Hi, I'm Peter from Field Archery Uncut. Today I'm going to be looking at the Gearhead Disrupter 20. This is a few years old now. They've now got the Disruptor Pro. So Gearhead started off with the T series. Here's a T series. This is a second generation T series. This is a T20. This is Disruptor 20. As I say, now they've got the Disruptor Pros. The original T series were the T18 was 25-inch draw, set poundage, set draw. The T20 was 27-inch draw, set poundage, set draw. And then I think the T18, 20, I think the 24s and upwards were adjusted. You could ask them for different draw lengths, but they were just the original T18s and 20s were 25 and 27 inch draw respectively. Just see the heritage there. As always, you can make them left or right-handed. So anyway, this is the Disruptor. This is this Gearhead Disruptor. So after the T series, they brought out the B series. And the B series were fully adjustable for poundage and for draw length, and they came with slider grips, so they were adjustable for brace height as well. They almost twice the price of the T series at the time. And then the year or so later, they brought out this, which was adjusted for poundage, but draw specific. But you could have on the 20s, I think you could have any draw from 25 up to 20. You could specify 25 to 29, something like that, or maybe 20. I can't remember. 25 to 28. And now they've brought out the Disruptor Pros, and they do the Disruptor Pro Short and the Disruptor Pro. Disruptor Pro Short, I think, adjusts from 23, 24 up to 26-ish. Go on the Gearhead's website; they'll tell you. And the Disruptor Pro, I think, goes up to 29-inch draw length. And I think they offer a couple of different. The poundage is just 15 pounds of adjustment. So I think they do 35 to 50, or no, 40 to 55, and I think they do 45. This is a 45 to 60, so that's it. And I think they do a 55 to 70 as well on the Disruptor Pros. But anyway, this is the Disruptor. 7-inch brace height. I've got the carbon fibre grip just because I like the carbon fibre grip, nice and warm to the touch. Got a whisker biscuit on there. Spot hog sight, single pin. I don't know what peaks on there. Anyway, this is my second set of strings and cables. The first set I got, I don't know, whatever they're supplied with Gearhead, they were lovely, brilliant. And I unfortunately, whilst I was actually packing them, cut a few strands after a couple of months. So I set it off and got another set of strings and cables. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure it's right. So because when I got them back, I had to wind up the poundage from 45 to 48 to get the same speed. So I don't know enough about compounds or strings to tell you, but something obviously was wrong. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, I'm going to check the brace height, poundage. As I say, this should be up at 48. It's got a limb stop, which is solid as a rock. Beautiful, smooth draw cycle, incredibly smooth. And they're fantastic platforms. They're so stiff in the shot. You can shoot long range. I mean, even I'm a mediocre shot. I can even put 8-inch groups at 60 yards. And I know there's people who can do better than that. Good, fair play to them. But I don't. I just shoot this at competitions for fun. As I say, this is my little 3D setup. So let's just check the brace height first. I think I said 7. Yeah, dead on 7. That's good. And poundage. I've got this set at 28. This should be 28, and I don't think it is. But there you go. So it should hopefully show you 28. The theory being AMO, if that's 26 and a quarter, then the 28 should be there. Yeah. So let's see. The scales to naught. So soft. And as you can see there, that is it's very close actually. I think it's only a quarter of an inch out. Yep, oh god, the light's going wide now. That is, if it focuses, it's £48. That's always good, I like that. So as always, going to shoot a selection of arrows. Remember, this is a £48 bow. Shooting a True Ball Assassin SST with a, what are these called? True Glow boas or something?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a boa. It's a boa lock. Anyway, micro adjustable, get them just right, and then whip them off really quickly. Right. We'll start off with arrows. Good. Right. We'll start off with. Remember, I only set the £48 at 28-inch drawing. We'll start off with a couple of 250s. 250 spine. Right. This is a 250 spine 28-inch arrow, and it's 549 grains total. Cool, the light's got. You can see how smooth that is to draw back. I know it's only £48, but it really is super smooth. 210 feet per second, and that was 549 grains. Yeah, 549, 210. The next one is another 250 spine. It's 498 total weight. Again, way too stiff. It's only £48 bow. And I'll just take 3 inches of arrow shaft off. .218 feet per second. Really quiet. Very quiet. That was 498, 218 feet per second. And next is a 400 spine. Green knock. No. Blue knock. Blue knock. This is 400 spine, 665 grains. Have a £48 bow. I can't remember what the insert is, but the pile is 300, so it's anywhere between 400 and 450 up front. It's a massive FOC. So what else? This is 665. Yeah, 192 feet per second. 665 grain arrow, £48 bow. You don't normally get that much penetration. It's fantastic. Right, next one is be 400 spine, which would be there, baby looking one, and that is 597. This has got trigger pile and 100 to 150 insert, so 3 to 350 up front. Again, 400 spine, so way too stiff. .200 feet per second. Yeah, 597. Just under 600 grains, 200 feet per second. £48 bow. Right. next one is 500 spine orange. Come on. This is 543. You take 4 inches off here. Whoa. 212. 543. 212 feet per second. Yeah, 212. Next one is black. That is 472. Now, £48 bow, 472, 10 grains per pound. This would be, it's not tuned for it, this is tuned for much lighter 3D arrows, but at the end of the day, it's going to go hunting. Potentially, I've only got to wind it up to £60 bow, which you would do. But say, just sell up for 3Ds. This is, what did I say? 472. $226. Yeah, that. If you're in North America, you'd be all right. Target. That was what I say, it was 472, 10 grains per pound, 226. Now we're looking at what the last one. Right, so Victory VAP 600 spine, 166. Should be a good 3D setup. This is 256 grain. And still 2.5 inches too long. Noisier. 295 feet per second though. Just goes to show. And I still wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. I was looking down the centre of the knock, so that's mostly the correct arrow. Although I personally shoot 800s out of this for 3D. So that was 256 grain, 295 feet per second. Again, in the UK shooting National Field Archery Society, we're restricted to 300 feet per second, give or take 3%. So potentially up to 309. The next one is, this is what I normally shoot. Again, all I want to do is get to sticking bits of paper or bits of rubber. And this is an Atmos 800 spine, and this was 243. So dead on. So 240 is 5 grains per pound, so I'm dead on my 5 grains per pound. Oh dear. There we go. 243 grains. That was 295 as well. Only 3 grains difference, isn't there? Yeah, 295. Right, and last but not least, this is this one? Oh, come on, what's it saying? Yeah. This is 253. This is the 800 spine. Okay. This is your 3D arrow. $2.96. They got a little bit of metal there, but again, shooting paper or rubber, that is fine. So there you go. That was 253 grains, 296 beats per second. So that's the Gearhead Disruptor 20. They're actually 20¼ inches axle to axle. The draw cycle is sputtery smooth. The back wall is solid as a rock. You can't go anywhere with it. You know, those limb stops are awesome. They've got the latex limb covering, which apparently is partly harmonic, but also just stops your limbs getting bashed up. If you've never tried one, you've really got to give it a go. So they're beautifully engineered. And I think the Disruptor Pros are around like $950 or something like that, $1,000 bucks. Which, when you think that all the flagship models for other companies are $2,000 at the moment, whatever you want to, euros, pounds, whatever you want to put it in, this is a lot of bow for your money. And it fits in a little rucksack, and so nobody knows what you got. As I say, these are awesome bits of kit. And that's it from today from Field Archery Uncut.